Another fast session with 1.6% profit. Let's get straight over to the charts. Okay, back with you with another video. It's Tuesday the 14th of January 2020, 7:39. So I was just setting up, looking at the charts. I was looking at the charts from 7 o'clock, about 30 or 40 minutes ago. I started looking at the charts. Wasn't a great deal that happened throughout the Asian session. Price was just going sideways on most pairs. Wasn't really doing a great deal, but I've just taken my first trade now. I've taken the Canadian dollar Japanese yen short, and I've got in this at 21 as it's come through an entry point. Seeing it just trying to break through that 20 level, and I'll be looking for it to come down towards that 0.0, and just monitoring what's happening. We're seeing this strength coming back into the Japanese yen after a good few days of Japanese yen weakness. It looks like we're starting to see a bit of strength come back into the Japanese yen. And so that's the only trade I'm holding. The only other move that we've really seen is on the pound pairs. And you can see that the pound is taking a dive at the moment. And I'm not interested, well, it's getting close to the point where I'm interested in taking a trade on this pound US dollar possibly. But Price Action Traders Institute members will know why I wasn't interested in taking any trades previous on these pound pairs. Just needing to see price to drop to a certain level before I start tracking and looking for an entry point. So that's where I'm at the moment. Just the one trade, the Canadian dollar Japanese yen, and the pound pairs are getting close to where I might show a bit of interest in them, start looking at them a bit closer. Okay, I'll pause the video for now. By the way, if you'd like to find out more about why I'm not interested in those pound pairs at the moment with that big drop, you can take a look at what we do at the Price Action Traders Institute. There's a link in the description box just below this video. Click on that and you can take a look and maybe even join us. Okay, I'll pause the video for now and I'll be back in a little while with an update for you. Okay, back with you. It's 7:53. Just a few minutes to go before we get the London Open, and seen pullbacks on these pound pairs. So pound US dollar, managed to take this short, got in this at 74. And the pound Japanese yen taking this short at 75. Looking for further downside movement on this GJ down towards that 50 level where I've got my take profit, and the pound US dollar got this down, my take profit down at that 50 level. Look at that price to push down towards that. Still holding the Canadian dollar Japanese yen, seeing that price just about holding below that 20 level. And that's it really. There's nothing else for me to do right now, no other entry points. So I'll just watch these pairs that I'm holding and see what happens with the price action as we move into the London Open. Okay, I'll pause for now and I'll be back with you in a little while. So back with you again, taking another couple of positions. The Australian dollar US dollar got in this at 0.8 as it came through one of our entry points, seeing that stall a little bit, just pulling back a little bit at the moment. We've still got 9 minutes left on this candle, so not a problem right now. And the New Zealand dollar US dollar took this long as price came through an entry point. Again, that's stalling and pulling back. Got in this at 32. Looking for further upside movement towards that 50 level where my take profit is. So just quickly flick through the positions that I'm holding. Pound US dollar. Saw that pull back quite deep, but now it's coming back into profit again. Take profit on this is down at 50. The pound Japanese yen, seeing that move down nicely now, seeing that pound weakness coming back into play. Take profit is down at 50 on this. Australian dollar US dollar, like I say, a little bit in the red at the moment, but we'll see what that does, see how that plays out on this candle. Canadian dollar Japanese yen, still that little bit of profit hanging in there. Just hovering around below that 20 level, looking for it to move down through that 0.0 down towards where my take profit is, which will give me a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Yeah, that'll give me 24 pips if it hits that take profit. And that New Zealand dollar US dollar, seeing that price just sitting below the entry point where I got in. Okay, I'll pause again and I'll be back with you in a little while. And back with you, seeing some big moves on these pound pairs now. My pound Japanese yen just hit my take profit, giving me 25 pips. Pound US dollar's moving down nicely towards that 50 target. Australian dollar US dollar, I had to punch out of that. Didn't quite reach a level that I needed it to, losing 4 pips there. And the New Zealand dollar US dollar punched out of that for 2 pips. So losing 6 pips on those two trades. 25 pip gain on the pound Japanese yen. So flicking through these charts now just to show you the positions I've got. Canadian dollar Japanese yen showing a nice little profit there. Pound US dollar, seeing that pushing down towards that 50, just pulling back a little bit right now. And the Euro Japanese yen, another trade that I've got into as prices come through an order there. I've taken this at 46. So that's it, just 3 trades I'm holding at the moment. Reasonable profit showing right now, and I'll pause the video for now and I'll be back with you soon to give you an update. And that's me done for the morning, gone flat, punched out of those last few trades, taking a reasonable profit. It's 20 past 8, nice fast session again. What I'll do, I'll flick over to the summary sheet now and I'll show you exactly what I got on those trades and how I ended up. So quickly run through this trade summary. 2 losing trades, punched out of that Australian dollar US dollar for -4 pips and New Zealand dollar US dollar for -2. They just didn't break out of an area that I needed them to, and our criteria says if that happens we punch out. So that's what I did, 6 pips down. But these winners far outweighed that, and you can see that pound Japanese yen hitting the take profit. Looking across the board at the other pairs, again a nice quick finish for me with a reasonable profit, giving me plus 40 pips today. That works out to 1.6% profit on my capital. So another good day, good day's profit, and in a very fast time. It's less than an hour today. Please remember to hit subscribe, hit the bell, and you'll get the notifications as and when I post these videos. I'll close this down now, but I'll be back soon with another video. Thanks very much for watching.